Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in business. Hello and welcome to episode number 45 of this Business Behind the Scene podcast. My name is Francesca Moi. I'm excited to have you here today because we are talking about dramas versus dreams. Well, a lot of us in business, we forget and we think like, I start a business because I want a lifestyle, I want this, I want that. And it's like, wait, you're not seeing what happens in the business behind the scene. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scene and a lot of people don't see it or pretend to not to see it. One of the reasons my clients love the Mafia Academy because I am real. I share my ups and downs. I talk about it all the time. I have no filter. I just go in and say it was the craziest week, right? I just want people to know that it doesn't get any better when you make money, when you get successful, when you reach $1 million business. It doesn't get easier, right? You still have to have all the skills I'm going to talk to you about today to be able to continue in the business. The drama is not going to end. If you want to continue with your dreams, you got to be able to dance with your dramas instead of avoid it. So we just finished packing for a 3-day workshop that is coming up in November. We have 45 boxes that we're sending to our clients that are attending all over Australia, and we're sending them a present because obviously during COVID, all our events are moved online. We used to run the Mafia Academy was obviously supporting business owners on a weekly call with me, and then they will come to a 3-day workshop, and then a 2-day workshop, then another 2-day workshop, so that they will have the community and the support of me ongoing online. And things had to change because of COVID, and so the drama of when COVID hit, it was terrified, right? It was terrifying for me. It was terrifying for my team. Everybody was looking up to me going, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know. This has never happened in 6 years that I've been in business. I don't know what to do. So it's been a crazy journey. Definitely. It's been hard. It's been not that easy, but we made it work, and we always make it work. And I'm never going to be giving up on my dreams. I'm never going to let the drama take over. I'm going to go through the drama, I'm going to find solution, and I'm going to make sure that I make it happen. So when we look at the business owners that are joining the Mafia Academy, the people that have these dreams, they want to start a business because they want to help people, because they're passionate about something in the business. And I truly want to see them succeed. And the only thing that stops people from being successful, it's truly the mindset. The only thing that can stop someone from being successful is that they let the obstacles stop them. So I was talking to one of my clients today in one of the business strategy calls. So every Friday with my VIP clients, I meet and I do a business strategy call, which I literally go on the call and say, okay, who wants coaching? And we just coach them in anything that they need. And most of the time, mindset is what they need coaching on, because the strategy is there. We give them all the strategy. Everything is available to them. They have it, they study it, they know how to do it. They do it for a little bit, and then they hit a roadblock, and then the brain wants them to stop completely. And that is just something that I don't want to see in business owners, because if we stop, we're never going to be able to succeed. So there is a few things that we do subconsciously that makes us really enjoy the drama. So there was a client today that was saying, for me, it's really hard to fill this workshop. It's easy for you, Francesca. Everybody knows you. Everybody wants to come to your workshop. It must be easy for you. And I literally said, okay, well, what makes you think that it's easy for me? Because you always succeeded. You're always doing this. You're always doing that on social media. And I said, okay, well, reality check. We went from running national tours all over Australia and having like 60, 70 people in the rooms to having 5 people in a face-to-face event and 20 people online. So no, I'm not invincible. Well, I did teach you how to go from invisible to invincible, but I am not invincible in a way that COVID hit for us as well. So we want to make sure that I share that with my clients, because I'm like, hey, reality check. The other day I spoke on stage in front of 3 people. And I didn't win, I didn't cry. I was shocked, but that's what happens. You still show up, you still do it, you still present as if there was 100 people in the room. I'm not gonna waste people's time. They're here, they showed up. If they're the people there, they need my help. If they need my help, I will be there, right? Then I had to give a little bit of a reality check because people think, oh, it's easy for you, Francesca. Well, listen, it wasn't easy at the beginning. It's had never been easy, and it's never going to be easy. Like right now, when I first started running events, it was really hard. And I said, okay, well, how many events have you done so far? 3. I'm like, okay, so you've done 3 events online and you had 5 people, 3 people, and 2 people, and you want to give up. Really? How many people you think I got at the beginning when I first started? I didn't get thousands, I didn't get hundreds. I got a couple of people. So I need you to really have that in mind, that it's not just like, oh my gosh, look at these people, they're running events and they're getting 50 people in the room. That's it, I'm doing the same. No, well, you can, but you got to start from small numbers. You're going to start from 5 to 10 to 15. You're not going to go straight to 100, right? It's not going to happen. So we got to bring back to reality. I say, instead of getting stuck in the drama versus the dreams, I'm going to go into reality check and go, what is something that I can truly do? And why am I getting stuck in this anyway? Why my ego wants this many people at the event? Why I'm not willing to actually be talking to 3 people? And what I find fascinating is that this client of mine, specifically until literally 2 weeks ago, she was running one-on-one sessions only. She never had a group coaching call. So I said to her, wait, you were okay to speak to one person, right? You were okay to speak in front of one person and just call each and every one person one at a time, instead of talking in front of 3 people in one and 3 people in front of you. Like, you're saving time. Like, why would you not be okay to speak in front of 3 people when until 2 weeks ago you were speaking in front of one person? And it's fascinating how the expectation, and Tony Robbins shares that in one of the workshops. He says he was on a flight and he got into this flight, and finally Qantas announced that, oh my God, we have internet. For the first time on this flight, ladies and gentlemen, you can have access to the internet. Everybody's clapping and super excited. It was just like a miracle. They get to do all the emails. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And they all started to use the internet. Everybody's so intent and they checking the emails while they're flying. It was fantastic. It was like a dream. And then 9 minutes in, it stopped working. And instead of people going back to like, oh yeah, we never had it before, so we're grateful that we had it for 9 minutes, people went crazy. They were mad, they were upset, they were saying, this is so not fair, I want my money back. Right? They didn't even know that was a thing. And then now that they have it, the expectation is what destroyed happiness. The expectation of business is what destroy people from really be successful. So I had to really show this to my clients and say, hey, 2 days ago you were talking to people one-on-one and you were okay with it. You did it for years. And now all of a sudden we teach you how to go one-to-many. You're expecting to have 50, 60, 70 people. You're comparing yourself to me. I've been doing this for 6 years. And the other day I spoke in front of 3 people and I still did it. So the question I've got for you is like, how is your expectation? And why do you have such high expectation? Is that serving you right now? I mean, I'm all for dream big and I'm all for like going crazy on your own expectation. Absolutely. But hey, take a step back to reality and go, 3 days ago I was running one-on-one sessions. I'm grateful that I got 3 people that I can speak to at one time. It's fascinating how we just get stuck in this high, huge expectation and forgetting to just be grateful. Why don't we just grateful for 3 people that are showing up? So we get stuck into the drama of the victim. Oh, poor me, I've got only 3 people. And another client of mine today was talking about how, terrified she was of running a workshop tomorrow and she's got 10 people and what if she doesn't convert anybody and all that fear. And I said, what, is that serving you? Well, obviously it is, right? The question that I'm asking is because I know that some sort of ways it's serving her, it's giving her love. How? Because the husband is jumping in the pool and trying to save her, because she's trying to get saved by me, because so that she can stay in victim. So I share with my clients the drama triangle that was created by Dr. Karpman. It's something that really truly helped me in understanding why am I doing what am I doing. So the triangle is from 3 phases. So there is the rescuer, the victim, and the prosecutor. And I strongly recommend that you go and check it out. It's so valuable because we do that a lot in business. A lot of my clients do it, and I call them out on it. And I said, how's being a victim making you feel? It's making you feel loved, right? because there is someone out there that is rescuing you. And if you don't find someone rescuing you, then you get upset. You're going to prosecutor. So truly, I would love you to step up and find out and call yourself out and going, oh, I'm doing the victim thing again. I'm trying to get someone to rescue me so that I can feel loved. So what if instead of doing that, you actually plan? You go, okay, the day before the workshop, I'm going to get nervous. I'm going to get upset. So I am going to find something that I can do to nurture myself, to love myself, instead of creating drama so that I can get loved. This is something that we all do it. We all do it because subconsciously we're all looking for attention. We're all craving for something. But if you can actually feel yourself, fill your cup before you need to go out there and claim it and expect it from other people, you'll be able to feel fulfilled. So what does it take for you to follow your dreams, right? Are you expecting that it should be easier to follow your dreams? Well, reality check, right? It's not. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? Most people don't follow the dream because it's really hard. More people stay on the sideline and judge people that do because they're terrified of doing themselves. So which type of person you want to be? You want to be on the sideline, or you want to be in the arena? You want to go in, you want to go full in, and you want to play the game even when it gets tough. Another example that I was really talking about with my clients, like the laptop lifestyle, it's, it doesn't really exist. Like, even if someone can travel around the world and, with a laptop, that's totally fine, but they have a team somewhere. They have people that support them. They have people that do things, and they also worked really hard to get there, right? They work really hard to get there, or they are not as successful that you think they are. A lot of people, they are showing the laptop lifestyle, and behind the scene, at the end of the day, they're working on the side of a pool. They're not just, checking out the pool. So in saying that, I'd rather go on my retreats and work really hard when I'm in the office, and then when I go on my retreat, I'm actually going on a retreat. I'm actually enjoying, and I'm not working by the pool. I'm actually enjoying the pool. So it's really depend on what you want out of life, right? For me, it's not important to show off that I can have a business sitting next to a pool. For me, it's more important that I can actually enjoy a holiday a few times a year, and in the meantime, really work hard when I'm at home. And I prefer to do that. And there's things that you need to understand what is it that you want in your life, and accept that when you are on, you gotta be on. You gotta be on. And when I say work hard, I don't mean work long hours. I mean work productively. When you are on, you're on. Whatever is in your calendar, you get it done. Whatever you need to do, you do. You don't just let the drama take over. My brain always wants to fight with me. Always want to say, no, we're not recording that now. No, we're not doing that thing now. No, I'm not that keen. Right? My brain always does that. I invite you to work on your mindset, to really try to beat that brain that is trying to stay stuck, trying to stay small, try to build drama over following your dreams. So you need a lot of resilience and tenacity for you to actually continue and follow through and stick to your dreams. One of the other things that I was talking about, I went to do a photo shoot yesterday with my beautiful photographer, Michelle, and she was, by the way, she's amazing. If you are in the Gold Coast or Brisbane, actually, she's got clients from all over Australia. Her name is Michelle Swan from Eyes of Love Photography. Beautiful photographer. I've been using her for since 2016. I do 2 photo shoots a year, and I love it. So we were talking after the photo shoot. We went to celebrate for a drink and some chips, and I was saying how she just had a baby, and I was asking her a little bit of what happened when you were giving birth. How was it? And she was explaining how difficult it was and how painful it was and how resilient women are. And her husband was saying how inspired it was to see a wife just going through all of that pain and be able to truly have success at the end of it. Even though it was truly painful, she just kept pushing through, literally. And I was thinking about it, going, wow, our clients don't do that, right? Our clients, as soon as there's an obstacle, they stop. But they had kids. They're women that had kids. They pushed through. They've done all of that pain. They went through all the pain to have that beautiful baby, and they're miracle, right? Women are so strong, and we do that. But then when we have a little obstacle in our business, we just want to throw the towel. It's why? You've done it before. You are stronger than me. I mean, I haven't pushed a kid out of me yet. you've done it. So you know how to do it. You've got it in you. What did it take for you to go through it? She was like, well, I didn't have a choice. I'm like, well, you did. You did have a choice. You could have just refused to do it. Oh, but I couldn't. I'm like, yeah, but why? Because I truly want this to get this kid out of me, because I wanted to help them. I wanted to love it, or I wanted to do everything. Okay, well then why don't you do that with your business? Why if there is a little obstacle, you just give up so easily? If you want to follow your dreams, you got to push through when it's painful. When you think like you can't do it anymore, you still got to push through. When you think like it's the end, you got to still push one more time. So it's like, what if you could just realize that you're not going to be able to get rid of the drama completely, but what if you don't stay in it? What if you see a problem and concentrate on the solution rather than concentrate on the drama of it? You're going to have clients complain. You're going to have team members that drive you insane. You're going to have obstacles that happen in the business. That is a no-brainer. It's going to happen. Your business is going to have problems, right? If you're trying to just have a dream business that doesn't have problems, it doesn't exist. I mean, if you're a parent, you will know there is tough days, right? There's tough moments. It doesn't just, you go, oh my gosh, this kid is perfect. You will have tough days. You will have tough moments, but you go through it. This is the same in business, right? The rewards that you get by being a parent are priceless. The rewards that you get from being a business owner and see your clients succeed because of your strategies, it's priceless. This is exactly the same, right? So you need to really build that resilience and knowing that there is no manual. Even if you do sign up to a course, you still have to go through up and down. You still have to work on your emotional side. There is no such a thing as a manual, because every business is slightly different. You will have to learn what's for you. So now during COVID, we are going through some tweaking and changes to find what works, and we're making it work. We're so proud of the business that we created. We're making it work, but it has been tough. It has been really tough. So I just want to remind you that it's tough, but we don't let that stop us. It's tough, and I just keep going. And it's tough, and I knew it was going to be tough. It's tough, and I'm expecting it to be tough at times, right? So then I don't go surprised and go, what do you mean? What is happening? I don't get surprised by toughness. I don't get surprised by success. I am building this. I'm creating this. I know what to expect. I know what to do. I know they're going to be ups and downs, and I'm willing to dance with them. I'm willing to go through it. Are you? Are you willing to know that there's going to be tough times? Are you willing to know there's going to be moments that your cash flow is going to be bad? Are you going to be willing to fight over, bankruptcy when you're going to get close to it? Or you're never going to get close to it. I'm not saying that you must, but what if you do? So really work on that side of your mindset, that resilience. That's why I say your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. You got to work on your mind to be able to get your business on the way. So my friends, let's work on your dreams by accepting the drama and not staying in it. I hope you guys find today valuable, and I'll definitely see you next week. Have a good week, everybody. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, then you have to come check out the Entrepreneur's Abundance Mindset Mastermind. It's my monthly mastermind when you get to spend time with me, where we take all this material, we apply it, we study it, and so we can take your business to a whole new level. So just go to the Francesca Moi, the Meetup Queen Facebook business page, and then just send me a message and you'll be able to choose the option EAM Mastermind. I would love to have you join me there, and I'll see you next week.